Carrie and Tommy are just about to move in. To your ears. Aussie is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, welcome to another Carrie and Tommy podcast. Tommy is away today, so we got Hughesy filling in.
Yes, for a whole nother week. I did not think I'd get 2 weeks with you, Dean Hughes, and it's been an absolute pleasure. We have been assured that Tommy is back with us. He's better and he's back on Monday.
He texted me.
Promise.
He texted me back yesterday, so after 2 days of
Ghosting you.
yeah, so I believe he's going to be back
He's gonna
on
be
Monday.
back.
So I'm back on the road. You can check me out, davehughes.com.au. We've got a couple of gigs this weekend, Katoomba
Yep.
and Ettalong.
And you can also start
might
doing
need
your
to go to your
podcast. You've been telling us that we've held you back from
Oh,
starting
true.
your podcast, that you still have to work out what it is
I bought a van a year ago.
Yeah.
to do podcasting from.
And it's spent 6 months in the front yard, and then my wife said, no, I want it out here, so it's now on the street. So I've
Do you have a permanent permit for it or something?
well, it's no permit in the parking, so the rest of the neighbourhood are not happy.
Oh, of course, that
They're
would be
like-
so annoying.
Yeah, parking's pretty tight in my street, and I've taken two with
Also,
my van.
with a van that you're not using.
I know, and it's been so long since I've opened it, I don't know what's in there now. There might be some
Cobwebs.
Yeah, or
So,
some
but you still
possums.
don't have any idea what podcast you're going to do from there.
I'm going to turn it on once I work out how to do it, and then we're just going to go.
Hey, you know how sometimes you do the most extraordinary, extravagant things for your kids and then you realise they don't need it?
Yeah.
Like, kids literally just like the simple things.
Yeah,
They
there's-
like time, they like toys, they like fun, but all the things we think they need, they don't really need. They
Yeah,
just
like
need love.
overseas holidays, they do not need them.
They do not need
Absolutely
them.
don't need them.
I would argue even interstate holidays, they do not need. And this
You're
is the
right.
example I'm going to give. So we went away recently with the kids and we had this beautiful trip. We were in Broome and it was just like, I'm obsessed with sunsets. I think because I grew up in the West, I love a sunset.
They're the
right?
best.
They do something to my soul. And every day we were watching the sunset and I was that annoying mum saying, watch it, like kids, watch it. It's about to dip below. Oh, it's disappeared. Like this crazy person. And they're like, cool, mum. Anyway, it's just nature at its best. We did amazing things. We went on a plane ride over the Horizon Falls. We did all these beautiful things. I wanted them to have cultural experiences. I wanted them to, just be in the sand and the surf and the, warmth. And then I was talking to my girls and I asked the littlest one, the 6-year-old, what was your favourite bit about that trip? And she thought about it for a long time. And she was very pensive. I thought, I wonder what she's going to say. It'll either be the day we went and played in, like we
You're
literally
thinking of all
went,
the great stuff
went
we've
looking for
done,
crabs
yeah.
together. We went on a little, and she goes, I think it was going to Kmart. And then I said, what do you mean? And she goes, you said we needed to get some groceries to have in the room. And we went to Kmart and I got that little toy and I looked at her and then she's quite funny. And I thought, is this a joke? And I gave her that little look and I was like, nope, that's not a joke. We went a long way away just to go to Kmart.
Well, my kids who went around the world, Europe, went to all the amazing things in London, Paris and Ireland. My daughters said, what was your favourite thing? And they said, oh, yeah, the croissants.
They are like no other over there, though.
Yeah, I know that, but we could get them here. I mean, you've gone across the other side of the world, and it's just the croissants.
At least they mentioned something cultural.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
Carrie and Tommy.
Your R&B Fridays, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy at the moment, but it's not just us, guys.
No, well, we were just talking earlier, a few minutes ago, about going on holidays and how your kids never appreciate the same things you appreciate. That I went to Broome with Fifi and her girls, and we had the most beautiful time. We were watching sunsets, played in the ocean, did all this, and then afterwards asking my daughter her favourite part. And she said when we went to Kmart, which we did have a little stop to Kmart on one of the days.
Can I just give a shout out to Kmart? I love Kmart. I'm not trying to get an ambassadorship, but
Sorry,
Good luck,
just to be
because when
clear,
I
though,
did the thing for Kmart, no one believed I shopped at Kmart. So take that, people that don't believe I
we
shopped
can't.
at Kmart. You would have caught me even on holidays in Kmart.
And the rule on the show with shout-outs is, as
yeah.
always, shout-out to Romani as well.
You don't know what that means, do you?
If you're going to give a shout-out, you have to give one to Romani.
You've got to start by giving one to my friend Romani, and then you can shout out whoever you want.
Romani, you do a great job, and
Yeah.
I'm always
You've
on
met
your
Romani,
team.
actually.
Yeah, she's a great person.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, We were talking about how your kids, the things they remember, that they just don't appreciate necessarily the same things you do on a holiday. And web guy Eli, in that song then, was saying to us that he feels still so bad about a holiday he went on with his family that he just didn't appreciate what happened.
Yeah, when I was like 8 or 9 years old, my parents had taken us down to Melbourne so we can go to a ski resort in Mount Hotham.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
pretty nice.
It was really nice. I was really excited to see the snow for the first time. And
How old were you?
I would have been like 8 or 9.
I don't reckon I saw snow until I was an adult.
Same with me. I hadn't gone to the snow.
Oh, wow.
So how fortunate were you? Amazing.
Extremely.
If you do go to the snow for the first time, have a lesson in skiing. Don't just get on the skis because
Don't start on the black run.
because stopping is the problem. Stopping, you need to learn how to stop. Screaming at people to get out of the way is not. It's not really.
It's not as effective.
Yeah.
So, we were staying in this house, which to me looked like a mansion, like I had never been in anything the size of this property.
So it would have been like an amazing chalet.
Without a doubt, yes. Yeah, and they had like a sauna, spa. Like
my
my
God.
parents loved it. I wasn't allowed to bring tech, so I was bored out of my mind because there was nothing for me to do in this chalet. And I just remember seeing the guest book that was so thick. It had been there for years, and just every page was full of love. Like people just saying that it was the best trip that they had ever
Best
had.
view ever, I'm sure.
Yes.
Best accommodation.
All of that.
Yeah.
And in my boredom, I had just gone through every single page in that book and I was just crossing things out. And I was like, this place is boring. This is the worst holiday I've ever had. Like, back to front on every page. And I still
Oh
think
my
about it to this
God.
day and feel awful.
So you should.
You defaced the welcome book.
Yes, and they would have had to throw it out. Like, there's no way they could have
Yeah, that's
People's
decades.
beautiful memories of their
Decades. I know,
holidays.
That's
Decades of-
somebody's beautiful home.
I know, and I feel terrible.
We knew that and we've got them on the line now.
No, you don't.
Carrie and Tommy.
Your R&B Fridays, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. We got Husey filling in today. And when hunger hits and you need a quick flavour fix, pick up Indomie Special Chicken Flavour Soup Noodles for only $3.95 for 5 packs, available in the noodle aisle at Woolies.
If you don't want to wait online to try and get Ed Sheeran tickets, we've got them for you after 4 o'clock today. The hottest tickets in town.
No doubt. He's top 3 artists in the world right now.
Mhm. Who are the
Who's your
other
other
two?
two? Yeah.
Taylor Swift is number 1.
And who would be the other? No, I reckon Ed's bigger than Taylor Swift now. She had her moment. She's had her tour. She's gone quiet for a bit now. Ed's back.
Absolutely. But exactly. Sorry, I should have said Taylor Smith's number 2 or 3.
Who's 3?
John Williamson, do you know John, the country singer from Australia? I think he's mine.
You're just
He's in
saying
my
that
top
to be
3.
him.
No, I
Do
love.
you actually listen to John Williamson at home?
Yeah, Hey True Blue. There's a song called Cootamundra Waddle, which I used to know all the words to. Don't go looking through that old tinderbox, woman. You know those old things will only make you cry when you dream upon that little bunny rub.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
We've got Same But Backwards up next. You'll be happy to know it's Same But Backwards Ed Sheeran edition, not John Williamson or Husey edition.
Carrie and Tommy.
Your R&B Fridays, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy away today, so we got Husey filling in and we're doing this.
Same, but backwards.
I made the ridiculous decision last week to say if you won, Tommy got 5 points.
Yeah, that was wild.
So he's in front now, isn't he, Tommy?
Yeah, it's 9-13 for the year. He was down by
I
1.
wasn't expecting you to still be here too. So how about this time we do the reverse? If I win.
Oh, you want to double down again?
No.
Well,
I
you
get
can't
the
just-
5 points. If
No, but that's a stitch up. You had to risk 5 points.
I don't want to risk any more points.
Well, then we're just playing for one.
Okay, just
Yeah,
play
I mean,
for one
because you're
then.
very good at this. So,
I'm not.
you know.
Last week I lost. You cheated.
Now
No,
we do
I
have
won't cheat. I won't be helped.
we do have
Just
Ed
don't help me.
Sheeran tickets to give away today.
Mm-hmm.
The last ones we're doing, so they're all Ed Sheeran songs.
Oh, that helps.
I'm
Okay.
a big fan.
Yeah, me too.
All
All right,
right.
let's just play fair.
Yeah.
Okay?
Here is your first song.
Carrie.
3, 2,
I've forgotten it.
1.
It was almost there. No.
One pretty
Shape
there.
of You.
Oh, you get to hear it again.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, just let it.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Oh,
Galway Girl.
It's not
it Bad
Galway Girl.
Habits?
Beautiful people.
beautiful.
Oh, it's a great song. I was listening to that the other day.
That was from his collaboration album, wasn't it?
Khalid.
I
yeah.
love that collaboration. I was listening to the collaboration album
Yeah,
the other day. It's a
very
great
good,
album.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, song number 2, still 0-all.
Carrie. Go.
3, 2,
Galway Girl.
1. Oh.
We are coming through here. I've got it. You don't even have to play anymore. That's Castle on the Hill.
Why do you keep saying castle? Castle.
Well, is it castle or castle? What
It's
states say
castle.
castle? Some states in Australia say castle, I believe. Is that right? Does Queensland say castle? I say
Are
castle.
you from Queensland?
No, I say castle.
All right, is one zip
Here
to
we go. That was
Husey.
great. I love that.
Song number 3.
Carrie, Shape of You.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have got that. 1-1. Is that right?
1-1.
1-1. Now, because Husey is ahead, if it's a tie, Carrie gets the point. So, Hughes, you've got to get at the next 2.
Right.
Okay, pressure's on. All right, song number 4.
Carrie,
Oh,
Galway Girl.
Yeah.
damn it. I was in Galway the other day.
Were you?
Yes.
Do they just love Ed in Galway?
They didn't mention him, but I do. I thought this is where Ed had that song. Was it his dad? Who was his dad? Was his mum's Galway? Is she? I think his mum's Irish. Is that right?
Oh.
I think it's a
don't
song
know.
written about his dad meeting his mum.
Oh, not about him falling in love with the Galway girl.
I believe it. I could be wrong, but I believe it's when his dad. No, it's not. What is it?
No, I've just quickly Googled it. It says, no, Ed Sheeran's mother is not Irish.
Oh, but
Father's
so
side has Irish roots.
Does it say what Galway Girl's
who's
about?
the Galway girl then?
Have we got any more games left to play?
You've won though. You're
We do have one more
3-1.
song.
But have I won already?
Yes.
Can I get double points? Triple points. Come
Also,
on, Gary.
that in Galway Girl, he says, met her on Grafton Street outside of the bar. There's no bars on Grafton Street in Dublin. Yeah.
There you go.
There's a fun fact for you.
Yeah, I
Our
was.
producers still haven't found what the
No,
song's
I
about.
found this song was originally written by someone else, popularised
Oh.
by Ed Sheeran, and it's just a story about a man's infatuation with a woman in Galway.
So
it's
it
not-
could have been his mum and dad.
Oh yeah, so he didn't write that one.
Not originally.
Oh well, God.
Okay, for 3
Blown my
points,
mind.
let's do the last,
Here we go.
last one. All right.
Hughes can take the win here.
Here we
Song
go.
number 5. I reckon just buzz in, Hughes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
and
go.
then-
Okay.
Yeah.
Harry.
Husey.
I'm going to give it to Hughesy.
You are! I said it first!
I don't really know it though.
Yeah.
It's a collab. It feels like a collab.
Just
It's like I heard someone
have a
else's.
punt at any Ed Sheeran song.
What's that alphabet one? Is it an alphabet song or?
3,
A-team.
Oh, the
2, 1.
18.
It's not 18.
Bad habits.
It is.
That's a great song too. Love that song. Nothing happens good after 2 a.m. or
Yeah.
midnight. Yeah, late.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia for your R&B Fridays. It's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy away today. We've got Hughesy filling in.
What have you got for us, Hughes?
Hey, how about facts that sound fake but are completely real? Some of these are going to blow your
Okay,
socks off,
give
I
it to
believe.
us.
The entire state of Wyoming, which is a state in America, has only 2 escalators in the whole state.
Why? Have they got? Why are they anti-escalator? There must be a reason. Is it a high earthquake area or something? Or no,
Was
that wouldn't make
Wyoming where
sense.
they film Yellowstone? No, that's Minnesota.
Oh no, that's
Because Wyoming
yes.
is like just long, expansive farmland.
Are you
I
going
think.
to
So
bring
maybe
me
it's
facts
flat.
but not have the reason why? Because
Well,
I do need to. Now
are
I've
they-
got questions.
Are they next to each other? Like, is there an up, down, or are they separate?
Oh, true. One at each end of the state.
Here we go. Oh, don't worry. I'll do the research and bring
Thank
you the
you.
answer. Apparently, it's due to the state's low population density, vast open spaces, you're right, Jesse, and limited urban development, which translates to less need for vertical transportation systems in buildings.
I believe the only ones are in banks. There's 2 banks. There's one in each one.
Do you guys? Do you
But
guys
hold on. Then Hughesy's right. They're not a one up, one down scenario. There's one in each bank.
What, you're then got to
then you
slide
gotta
down the
go-
slide on the way down?
No, it'd be up at the state. They can. An escalator can go both ways, can't it?
Can it?
I think it can. Can't it? Can an escalator like
What do you mean?
go
What
up
if
or
people
reverse
are
and
wanting
go?
to go up and down at the same time?
I would say it would be up in the morning and down in the evening.
Like
Oh,
just
that's
traps
good.
people in there for the day.
Well,
It's a
yes.
very tough bank to rob, so that's good.
Yellowstone is also filmed in Montana and Utah.
Ah, there you
Would
go.
you guys generally walk on an escalator to
Yes.
increase your pace?
I need to get everywhere quicker.
I
can't wait.
do that, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's good internal exercise. I would say walk on the escalator if you've got room to do that. All right, that's just an incidental exercise tip for
yeah,
players.
he steps up.
All right, here we go. Another one. Frederick Bauer, the inventor of the Pringles can,
Yeah.
is buried in a Pringles can.
No way.
Yeah, like
So once you pop, you can stop.
well, he stopped.
That's fun that they put him in the Pringles can.
Yeah, do you reckon that was a wish or his family
Maybe we
were
should
like...
all just go in a Pringles can.
Yeah, would
I
you-
want to be
Yeah.
cremated, so just put me in
Yeah.
a Pringles can.
Who said he was cremated? He was, he could have been carved up and put in separate. No, he was
I
cremated.
Wait, hold
He
on.
was cremated.
It was at his request.
Oh, so he was cremated and put into it. I was envisaging a large,
Yeah, so was I
like
originally.
body-sized
Pringles
Pringles
can.
can that
So-
they had specially made for him.
So was I originally.
I want to be sprinkled, I think.
Like hundreds and thousands.
Not to eat.
And you can.
I want to choose a place that is important. Like my mum wants to be sprinkled over the ocean. I want to be sprinkled at a place that's important so that people come and gather at a place that's nice to gather, not in a cemetery, because I hate cemeteries.
Yeah, we've got our cat under the sink right now. So yeah,
What?
where he spent a lot of time in his later
Is that where
years.
he asked to be
Oh.
put?
He just liked being under the sink. That
Oh,
was
hold
his-
on. Oh, so you've put him there because that's where he liked to hide.
I think we put him there to originally get him somewhere else, but he stayed there. So now we've probably lost track of what can he's in, to be honest. So,
So what happens if you accidentally open
The dishwasher
it?
is
and he might end
full
up,
of a
he might end
rotten
up
powder.
getting part of the washing machine. So.
I think I've said this on air before, but not to you. One of my friends, her house was broken into when we were at school, and her poor mother had passed away, and it was so tragic. And they kept her in this amazing urn, and the bloody burglars broke in and stole lots of nice things, including the urn. But then when they realised it was full, they just like smashed it on the driveway, and it had like her mum's ashes, and it made me so angry for lots of reasons. But sure. Don't break in. But if you're going to do that, but the disrespect to go that I can see that's ashes, and I'm not only going to burgle someone's house and scare them, I'm then going to fully disrespect the person that's passed away in their family. It made me so angry.
It's really hard to be funny about that, isn't it? That's a terrible thing.
It's horrible.
Terrible.
You don't always not everything's funny in life.
No, you're right. And that is one of them. That is, just to respect the ashes. All right. So one more. Yeah. All right. A typical garden snail has 14,000 teeth.
What?
Yeah.
Do they have teeth
I
at
thought
all?
they were just a big tongue.
No.
Like just a big phlegmy tongue.
Well, no.
Where are their teeth? They mustn't look like a normal tooth.
They're not like human teeth. They're tiny microscopic
Oh, there
teeth.
they are. I can see them on our webpage.
They are on the
I've brought it up.
tongue. They're on the tongue.
But they're just like a tiny ridge. It's not even like a actual tooth. It's not like if they went along your arm, you'd feel teeth going down your arm.
Can we just deal with the
I was
facts rather
obsessed
than...
with snails when I was a kid.
I love snails.
Yeah. I just love how you can hold the shell and it's soft on the inside, hard on the outside. I'd pick them up from the fence and pop them else.
Just put them elsewhere. It took me 7 years to get here.
You know what I love about snails? They're never in a hurry. They just take their time.
But what if they are in a hurry and they just can't go any faster?
Maybe they are in a hurry. We just don't notice.
Maybe
Yeah,
they
you're
just
right.
need an
They're certainly
escalator.
not, climbing up fast up the escalator.
Gary and Tommy.
Yeah, that is where you're at for your R&B Fridays. Tommy away today, so we do have Husey filling in.
I've got a question about your parenting up next. Not
Yeah.
suggesting your parenting is questionable.
No, but you want to learn how to parent
From
better.
the master. Yeah. We'll do that up next, but right now.
It's such a pleasure to be back.
Gary and Tommy.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
I'm really impressed by that.
Welcomes Ed Sheeran back to Australia.
Me, my guitar, and you. Let's go.
Frontier Touring and MG Live are proud to be bringing back global superstar Ed Sheeran for stadium shows around Australia starting in January with the Loop Tour.
This thing at my feet is called a loop station. Everything you hear tonight is completely live.
Score tickets to my show when I come to Oz with Carrie and Tommy.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Imagine you've never been to a concert before and the first concert you ever get to go to is Ed Sheeran in front of close to 100,000 people.
And you think every concert's like that from then on.
And it's just not. This is a special one, and we want to give it our final tickets for now to a mum of 4 who's never been to a concert before.
Hello.
Casey?
Yeah.
It's Carrie.
Oh, hi.
How are you? I'm here with Husey. Tommy's away.
Oh, hi. How are you going?
I'm really good, Casey, but we're so excited for what's about to happen.
Yeah. You've never been to a concert before, is that right?
No, never.
You got 4 kids, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you thought if you were to win these tickets, who's going to babysit and who you're going to take?
Yeah, I'd get my mum to babysit. I'd probably go with my partner because we've never ever really done anything together as a couple with all the kids. So
How old are your kids, Casey?
18, 13, 6 and almost 5.
She's devoted the last 2
Oh.
decades of her life to raising the next generations of Australians. Carrie, come on, reward
Is
her.
it true that Ed's Song Perfect was playing when you guys met?
Yes, it was.
Casey, these tickets absolutely should be yours. You're going to see Ed Sheeran.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, you don't know what
the
this
best
means
night.
to us. Wow.
Aw. Casey, you got to make a night of it, okay?
Yeah.
Promise me you'll have some dinner before and just have some time together.
Oh, awesome, definitely. I'm all shaking. Wow, thank you.
Your mum can stay over, can't she? I think you should have the night without just, I don't know, whether...
Could you have a kid-free night, Casey?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what?
I'm pretty sure we could organise that.
We're going to throw in some extra bucks to give you a night away together afterwards. You can go stay in a hotel, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my God.
You know what I'm hearing? Kid number 5 on the way.
It's all thanks to Frontier Touring and MG Live. They're proud to be bringing back Ed Sheeran for stadium shows around Australia, starting in January with the Loop Tour. All tickets are on sale now at frontiertouring.com.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia, a few R&B Fridays. It's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy away at the moment. We got Hughesy filling in.
I'll use the chance to have a man that's got 3 kids to have this conversation with, because I think Tommy's view and your view might be different. Do you think we are, as parents, this generation of parents, too soft on our children?
Yes, I do. I think we're too... the kids have got too much power, I believe. And I'm not part of the solution, I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, I was going to say, you soft on your kids?
Yeah.
Do you and your wife play good cop, bad cop, or you're both just good cop?
I think we're both good cop. Yeah. So, I'm, you know what, chores? I don't think the kids do enough chores.
I agree.
And my wife will have a go at me for not doing chores. And I'm like, look at these 3. Our dog recently did a poo in the lounge room, and who cleaned it up? I did. And then my son, lying on the couch with his iPad in his hand, said, "Dad, you've missed a bit."
Well, the reason I bring it up is I saw something, it was a few months ago, but I've thought about it a lot. Michelle Obama was talking on some podcast about raising her children.
Yeah.
And she was saying, and I'm paraphrasing here, so go find what she actually said, because it was actually quite profound. I thought it was really interesting about how we're raising a generation of selfish kids, because growing up, everything was for us as children. It was all community minded. You did everything for the community. You did everything for others. We were always at service. Our parents taught us to, look after other people and to make sure other people, had their needs met. And what we've done as a generation of parents, because we felt a bit sometimes like our needs were neglected, like particularly things around anxiety and depression, our parents, not mine specifically, but generationally would have been a bit more hardened up.
Absolutely.
You'll be right.
You'll be right.
As a result, we don't want our kids to suffer in silence and have this anxiety in silence. So we've gone the other way and we're like, take some you time. Do you need a day off to look after you? What do you need? How can we help you, honey? Like, it's all about them and making sure their needs are met. And as a result, she believes we're raising a generation of kids that are all me, me, me. We need some time out for us. We need to look after our mental well-being. We need to look after our physical well-being. And we've forgotten that we're part of a community and we need to look out for other people as well. And it's made me think whether it's our fault and we're going to raise a generation of narcissistic children.
Well, you know what? I say this all the time, but there was a study done recently, apparently, and the happiest people in the world are people who think about themselves the least. So if kids are thinking about others as you would like them to, they're actually going to be happier themselves when they're not focused on their own problems.
Is that a cultural thing or a first world, third world thing? Is that a thing that you only get to do in a world where you have things and you have something, where you have the luxury of thinking about yourself? Whereas if you're in a part of the world where you have to collectively work together to get water, to get fed, perhaps some of those nations and those areas, the children do think about others more than they think about themselves.
I think you're right. So I think the younger you get your kids working, the better. So if they can start working full-time in a mine at the age of 5, they're going to sleep well.
What were you going to say, Jess?
Well, I was going to say, I watch my mates and my brothers and stuff, that generation of parent that have, the young kids at the moment where they're Googling everything to try and make sure that they get it perfect so that the kids aren't you're supposed to not reward kids with food these days because that creates a feedback
Unhealthy,
loop of
yes.
an unhealthy relationship with food. And I'm like, man, the difference between parents now and the previous generation is that you didn't have access to the internet to question everything every decision that you ever made with your kid and whether it will ruin them for the rest of their life.
Of course, and whether we'll end up being
and
failures.
So I see the pressure that parents are under these days, and I'm like, whoa, like you have to get everything perfect is nuts. Like, how could you ever manage?
But I think there's even been a difference between when I had Ollie and when I've had Addie. So that's 11 years apart. And even Ollie jokes. He was like, you were so much tougher on me. You know, I was in my mid-20s. I didn't know any different. I'd put him in the naughty corner. I'd do things like that.
Yeah.
He's like, you would never, if you put Addie in the naughty corner, she'd stand up and go, no, I'm not going in there. And then you'd be like, oh, well, she's got to assert her thoughts and feelings. She's got to have agency and a voice.
That is a first child complaint, though. They always say I was the baby of the family, and apparently I did nothing.
Baby?
I did nothing around the house. I got away with everything. So, and my sisters, who were 4 years older than me, said that I was a disgrace.
Lots changed.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
For your R&B Fridays, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy away today. We got Hughesy filling in.
Yep. And at this point of the week, we often have producers pitch us things that they think would be great for our show. And Zoe, who's, you wouldn't really call her new anymore, has pitched us something that she thinks is going to be fun and life-changing. Little does she know we've done this so many times in the show. To humour her and to make her feel welcome, let's do it again, Zoe.
Hey, guys.
We've never done it with Hughesy, so let's do it with Hughesy.
Everything's fresh to me.
This is fun. And I honestly think I'll get you. I reckon you won't
Hold
know
on.
some of these.
Nothing. You've been in radio for 20 years. There is nothing you haven't done.
I've forgotten it all, though. So that's
Okay, great.
Well, I'm going to tell you some celebrity real names, some celebs that use stage names.
Okay.
Because I think they'll shock you.
So
but
like
instead,
Robin
Carrie's favourite one.
Fendi.
Oh,
so close.
Fenty.
Fenty. Remember Fenty Beauty?
Who's that?
Who do you think that is?
Robin Fenty.
Yeah.
Is one of those, is Robin the
Yep,
first
and she's
name?
got a beauty company that's the last name. Fenty.
No, don't know.
Rihanna.
Her name's Robin Fenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
No, and they've told me, I reckon, every week for 2 years and I still can't remember.
Well, I've got some others. I'll give you some names. You tell me if you know who the stage name is. Thomas Mapother.
Yeah, that's Tom Cruise.
Is it?
He's nailed it. It's Tom Cruise.
Thomas Mapother is Tom
third.
Cruise.
I think Thomas Mapother the third.
Oh, I don't have his history.
So where does Cruise come from then?
Just sounds cool.
Yeah,
but that's
to be
weird
fair,
then,
it does
because now
sound-
he's got Suri Cruise. Like, so they all became cruises,
yeah, so
even though
that's
that's
on
not
his
his last
stage
name.
name.
I wonder
Yes.
if legally, though, they are Mapother.
Would have he been as successful if he's kept that name? It's a wonder, isn't it, with Thomas Mapother? Tom Cruise,
There's no
obviously.
way you're watching Mission Impossible and thinking, oh, Thomas Mapother is cool.
It's a pretty catchy name, though. It
is.
Like Tom Cruise is pretty everyday. It's only because of his the way he came across on screen that's even a name. Do you know what I mean? It's not his name. But my question is, did he ever act under Mapother? Or has it always been Cruise?
No, I think it's always been Cruise, but I'll find out for you.
What's happening over
When
here?
did it change?
Just tell us, Eli, what you want to say.
When did it change?
Tom Cruise's dad, Thomas Cruise. That's Cruise is his middle name, so that's what
Ah.
Tom Cruise adapted it from.
Oh, his dad's called what?
Thomas Cruise Mapother.
His dad's called Thomas Cruise, and he's now
Mapother.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, middle name, though.
So he was born to electrical engineer Thomas Cruise Mapother
Yeah,
III,
see?
and his
His
special
dad's the
education
third.
teacher Mary Lee.
So his dad called him the same name as him
I guess so.
Is his dad the third and he's the fourth? You know what I mean?
Right, possibly.
because he was
Yeah.
born to Thomas
Cruise
Cruise
Mapother
Mapother the
the
Yeah,
third.
Tom is the fourth.
Right,
Yeah.
yep, right.
All right, excellent. Well, what about this one? Calvin Broadus.
That is.
You know this one.
Yep, I do.
Yeah.
No.
It's not Calvin Harris.
No.
Calvin Klein?
it is.
No.
It is.
You
I know.
have something very in
It's
common
not
with this
Post
person.
Malone. DJ Khaled. No, is it DJ Khaled?
No.
No, it's, not
it's
DJ
somebody
Khaled.
like that, isn't it?
You guys have your
Khalid-
favourite
DJ
hobby is the same thing.
Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
You're
Calvin
saying that
Broadus.
we're truffers? What are you saying?
They-
about
It's Carrie and
They
Snoop.
like to say that I am. I've never in my entire life, but suddenly,
That's what we have
quite
to say
like
on
my
air.
pretend hatred of dogs, you decided to
So
just
you're-
throw at me.
Right, yeah.
Now I'm also a
Bong smoking dog
bong
hater.
smoking.
I'm annoyed that you're getting them all. Let me see.
Well,
if I
that's
can
because
throw
we've
a
done the
harder
segment before.
one. Carlos Irwin Estevez.
Oh,
Not Emilio Estevez.
no, but it is one of the Estevez.
Is it?
It's Charlie Sheen.
It is Charlie Sheen.
Oh, well done,
Well
Jesse.
done, Jesse.
Well, that is good. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So I thought Sheen. I thought that Charlie Sheen was the real name because his dad's Martin Sheen,
Yes.
who's a famous
So is he
actor.
not Estevez?
I thought his brother Emilio changed
Yeah.
his name to Estevez, but no, it was the dad who changed his name. And
Yeah, so
right,
Martin Sheen's real name is Ramon Gerard Antonio Estevez.
So are they Mexican, are they?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
It's a lot cooler than
Spanish of
Martin.
some
Spanish,
sort.
Do you remember when Charlie Sheen just went
I love
Tiger's
that.
blood.
crazy?
That interview is the best. Yeah.
He's so funny.
Just winning. He's always winning.
Winning.
He's sober now, apparently.
Is he?
Yeah,
Good on him.
Not as much fun, but
Carrie and Tommy.
Your R&B Fridays, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little for the drive home. We got Hughesy filling in the sub on Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own. Visit aussie.com.au.
Oh my God, the average buyer is now taking 6 to 9 months to secure a property. That's too long. Get a buyer's agent and they can get in and
Absolutely.
help you. It makes it so much easier. That's all done at Aussie.
Aussie.com.au is where you need to go.
We were just before talking about stage names and the real names of some of our big celebrities, and there's one we didn't get to. Web guy Eli's got it for us.
Yes, Karen Johnson. Does that sound
Karen
familiar?
Johnson.
Karen spelled C-A-R-Y-N.
Is that Lady Gaga?
It's not.
is it a musician or an actor?
She is known primarily for her acting. However, she is an EGOT recipient. So she's won an Emmy, a Tony, an
I
Oscar.
think I've got it.
Who?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Very good. It is
It's called
Whoopi.
Karen.
Karen.
That's so funny.
Yeah, she changed her name to appeal to...
Whoopi.
Well, Goldberg was
Whoopi?
more so just because... So
Is Whoopi a
Whoopi came because she used to pass gas a lot. So everyone used to call her like a whoopee cushion. So that's where Whoopi actually comes from. And then because cushion didn't sound very professional, her mother suggested they should go with Goldberg because it just sounded a lot more
Yes,
like
it
a
does.
star.
That's so funny. Oh, well, up next we've got Julia Morris, who I think is just Julia Morris. We'll find out.
Carrie and Tommy.
Your R&B Fridays, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little for the drive home. Tommy is away. We got Hughesy filling in today.
Our next guest is an absolute ripper. The last time we had her on, we ended up in a conversation about menopause and found out that she'd shut up shop, like literally said never, ever, ever again. Has she still shut up shop? Let's find out now. It's Julia Morris.
Ah, yes.
Is the shop open?
Is shut.
Still?
No, the shop. I don't think the shop will ever be open again.
Oh, come on,
The shop- obviously, the shop is open for me to make purchases in.
Of course, but what if there's options
Customers,
out there? Yes,
you know?
customers that'll be worthwhile.
I don't see it. I mean, to be fair, I had to go back in the day. It's not like I've missed out.
But you're not dead. Like, why shut?
I just don't trust my judgment.
No, I get that. Yeah.
And I think when you've been scorched to the very earth,
Yeah.
the last thing you feel like doing is letting some other mansplaining douchebag in your house.
What about a woman's splainer?
Oh,
let's
now
swap
my girls
sides.
asked me about that. They said, it's okay, Mum.
Your kids do.
Well, they'd be into it. Two
It's
mums.
okay if that's
Perfect.
what you want, Mum. And I'm like, I can tell you, I would have been get down low and go, go, go before now if that was on the menu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or within in a fire, obviously, you need to stay safe and close to the ground. But yeah, no, if
Okay.
that was my gig, I would have been on it.
That'll be my first question every interview.
It's gotta
Is
be.
the shop still shut?
Oh,
and
no,
the
the shop
answer is
shut.
yes.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean.
You are here.
You look brilliant, by the way. You look
do.
amazing. You look
Just in
fantastic.
time for the Logies.
Oh, look, it's Vyvanse, guys. No. No, it's a steady combo, Vyvanse and gummies. And I feel like that's really put me in a much better place than I was when I was undiagnosed for 57 years.
You look happy. You do.
I know.
absolutely.
I
Ah.
think it's leaking from me, right?
It is.
So what were
Yeah.
your coping mechanisms when you're undiagnosed?
I don't know. It must have just been mania.
Yeah.
I think in the undiagnosed time period, the things that are part now that I understand.
You're talking about ADHD, yeah?
ADHD
Yeah.
and ASD. So
What's that one?
That's autism spectrum disorder.
Oh,
so
are you on the autism
I'm
spectrum?
Good.
Who isn't? Get on board. The spectrum's unreal. And
It's a creative area. There's no doubt
the
about it.
whole industry is full of it, whether people realise
My
or not.
wife thinks
like, I'm
I
a bit
am.
kooky because I like things lined up. Lined up is not a great example. But anyway, so I think before the coping mechanisms would have been to continue people pleasing and to not address my needs at any time. So then in the last, say, 4 years, I've been able to address my needs or take some time out if I needed it, or, I haven't had someone working against me, and I think that's made a really, really positive difference.
Yeah, so
and
you're not
it's all over my girls' faces. It's all over my face. We are free.
You're full of joy, and you don't need to please people you don't really like. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, not only that. Once you let the mask slip, I mean, all bets are off. I've been telling everybody. What I think about them.
I want you to win the gold Logie. I want you to win the gold Logie just for the speech.
That's what
You could torch that room.
Do you know what I mean?
Get the Logie and
Blaze
torch it.
of glory. Can you imagine what I'd have to say about some people in this room? I'd like to name and shame right now.
Out of interest, obviously you're not going to give away now what your speech would be about.
I think you have to write a speech to be able to give away what it could possibly
surely
be.
you've thought about
Well,
it.
the problem is ADHD. I can't harness the brain long enough to be okay with that moment happening.
Yeah.
But I think what happens is you kind of need to.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens when you get up there, Carrie? Like,
Well, I don't know. It's 10
you
years
go blank.
this
Did
year
you-
since I won my gold Logie.
Yeah.
I was just thinking before
Did
you
you,
came in.
Carrie, did you win the first year you were nominated?
No, third year I was
I think
nominated.
third. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years have you been nominated?
This is the fourth.
All right.
Yeah, I was up against Hamish Blake, so I had trouble. Oh, sorry,
I'm
you.
there,
I
sorry.
had trouble along the way.
But if he
It's
takes it,
tricky
let's
when
face
he's
it.
in the running.
It's going to be a tricky couple of days for him if he takes it.
To be fair, he's been saying that he doesn't even want it. He wants it to go to one of the
Oh,
women.
That's the problem.
Absolutely.
You say that and you win it.
Oh, exactly. Do
You win
remember-
everything you
But
don't
he
want.
can't- to be fair to him, if he said he wanted it, he'd be damned. If he says he doesn't want it, he might win
not
it.
only
Like
that,
he's not. He didn't.
he
pick
is-
I'm not
himself.
having a go at him.
He's
I'm
damned
just,
if he does and he's damned
Yes.
if he does. And I think he knew it on the day. He's like, this is a monumental stitch up. As the names were read out,
God.
and he's just like, he wasn't just like, hey, guys, don't vote for me. Give the ladies a chance. It was not that. He was genuinely like he was quite stressed about it, just going, this is,
Of course.
no, please. I'm not even joking.
all right.
Please,
Well, Hamish, pull out.
well,
Come on, Hamish. Walk the walk and walk away from the
storm
event.
out. But also, see, you have to respect. You have to respect your network and your job as well, I guess. 'Cause
true.
that's, somebody said
What
to
are
me
you
about
saying? Hamish is going to be fired?
No,
Never.
oh yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, but imagine the publicity he got if he pulled out. He'd get more publicity than if he wins.
and
He's
then
already
he'd
won
double
it
win it.
twice, hasn't he?
Yeah, I
He's
don't
already
know.
got two, I think. So this would be a
Someone Google
third
how many
time.
He
he's
has
got-
won a couple of
I think he
times,
has.
hasn't he?
Wow.
And also, like, it is.
I mean, and he's deserved them. He's bloody brilliant. But that is not. I've not thought about that. Pulling
What if
out.
he wins it and he goes, nah, I'm going to give it to my favourite girl amongst this party?
No
Even
girl
then.
wants to win it
No.
because the guy
Can you
got
imagine?
it and they went, oh, you can have my seconds.
Even when I first heard, like, he's saying no, and I was just like, please turn up to the fight.
Oh.
Because we're ready. Like, if we don't take it, fair enough.
Listen
I don't
now.
wanna
If
hand
you're
it.
listening and you've got to vote, you've got to remember this literally only comes down to who votes.
Yes.
So if you've been thinking, oh, I'm not going to vote, I can't be bothered. Right now, go vote for Julia,
mean,
if
you
only to let one of the sisters win.
Oh,
the
look.
sisters have been holding
Not
up the
only
men
that,
on
how
TV
long it is
for
since
decades.
we've had an absolutely off the leash, no holes barred speech.
Will you
Or-
break into song?
Would I cry?
Oh,
You
I
can
think
do
you
both.
could. I think you might find it. I found it quite overwhelming
Yeah, well, I
because
think you
at the
kinda
crux of all of this,
I hope. I'm never expecting to hear my name.
of course, and I think people joke about the Logies and all of that and say, what a waste of time. At the base of it is somebody that's worked in this industry for a considerable amount of time and has put themselves out there time and time and time again. And it's the only way.
Maybe she loves the slap downs.
It's the only thing we have in the industry to acknowledge people in the industry. So, of course, you want to win an award acknowledging the work that you do in the
And
industry.
a lot of the women above my age at 57 who have worked in this industry have been bullied out of it.
You're still here.
I mean, that's not to compare, like, look at me. I just mean that's how it was.
Yeah.
You didn't get to last long unless you were in the news department.
Well, how do
you
you vote? Seriously, what do you do?
You go on the internet. And
You go to
Yeah.
tvweeklogies.com.au and you got to get your votes in ASAP
Well,
and
right
vote
up
for
until
Julia.
8:30 on the night of the Logies. Oh. Which was very handy for the person who's live to air for those 5 hours before the awards. Our gold Logie nominee, Sonia. See, the years over the years that I won, they changed it each year.
Yeah, I don't think Channel 7 are trying to drive it all their way. I think that's not true. That's a rumour. No, I won't substantiate it. I won't have it.
Yes.
Come on.
One of the years I lost, Hamish and Andy got up to do one of their bits, and they were so funny, and voting was still open. And I remember literally sitting there going, well, I'm out. Have another drink, Carrie. There's no chance of you possibly
But
winning
isn't
this.
that what happened to Tom Gleeson, where he's like, I'm not going to take this now. I think I might have a couple of dry white wine.
Yeah.
And then took it out. He was shocked.
Yeah,
Actually, I
then
do remember
he did
that
Scorched Earth as well, didn't he? That was
Yeah,
Orkies
Oh,
afterwards.
you know why? He was just,
Was he doing the old stand-up thing of like, no, that moment wasn't it. I'm just going to save it. I'll just get through that moment. I'm going to save it.
He
Hang on, I'm going to save it. He just kept going until it blew so badly.
Up next, we want to do a little fun thing with you. But for right now, the Logies are on 2 days' time, Sunday. So get your voting for Julia at tvweeklogies.com.au. Can you stay around? We've got some important questions for you up next.
I would be thrilled.
Carrie and Tommy.
For your Friday afternoon, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy, but that's not all we've got this afternoon.
Yeah, we got Julia Morris here. Vote for her at gold, tvweeklogies.com.au for Sunday night. But right now,
it's time for a quickie with Carrie and Tommy.
Hughesy.
So before we get it, just quickly, I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Carrie hasn't done the show.
Oh, well, that's because she's very, very wise.
No, I'm scared. I just would be. It would be such a punish to watch me in there because you'd hoist me on something high and I'd go, get me down, get me out of here. Then you'd put me in with a snake and I'd go, get me out of here. And then you'd give me bull testicles and I'd be like, actually, I reckon I could eat them.
What a twist.
The food things are the only
I mean,
thing
most of the 80s, to be fair, but
My last thing I did, I was on it this year. If you didn't see it, I was on it this year, and I get a lot of great feedback from that show. A lot of people watch that show, Julia.
Yeah,
my last act on the show was eating a bull's penis. No, a boar's penis.
That's
Sorry,
right.
a pig's
You were
penis.
vegan
I mean, we've all
anyway,
done that.
But I got evicted with about half of it still in my mouth. I'm like,
Yeah. Just because you don't have the little plinkers, do you? You don't have the little plinkers taking it out of your teeth.
This is the time when we're going to throw you some quick little questions. Quick fire, just think quickly. Don't overthink it. They're coming at you from both of us.
It's not actually possible for me to overthink. Oh, no, unless I'm in my own private time, like, being
Of course.
me myself.
Overrated Aussie food or drink?
Oh, my God. You can't do that to me. Tab cola.
Oh.
is Tab Cola still a thing?
I think, was it just not full of poison? It was like a weird diet drink back in the 80s.
It was the first diet drink.
And
I remember
also-
getting on Tab Cola when I was 16 to try to lose weight.
Do you
Absolutely.
remember Elle Macpherson walking up the beach with her
Yes.
Tab Cola? It was one of her early commercials in Australia, yeah.
And I wanted to look like her. I did. Didn't happen.
We all did.
Most famous person you've ever met?
Robin Williams. I worked with him in 1999 at the opening of his Bicentennial Man movie, and I emceed the evening for him to then do some stand-up.
How was he? What's he like? What was he like?
So I got up and did some joke that I will not repeat now, but it was very mild. Mild, kind of more suggestive than mild, and I got into really big trouble from the film company, and they were like, how dare you? I think I said the word flap.
Gosh, if they've only heard all the words you've said since
Right?
then.
Or before. Anyway, no context, just flap. And so they were super grumpy and they're like, how dare you? Da, 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 da. We're trying to convince Robin Williams to get up and do some stand-up for us tonight. He doesn't know that. And then I was like, oh, does he not know he's here for us? This entire thing is built like a stand-up night and he doesn't know he's on?
It's weird.
So then somebody said, Mr. Williams wants to say hello because I'd already done the emceeing part. And Anthony Murr was also on the
great comedian.
gig back then in the day. And then I went to see, I said, oh, look, I'm in a bit of trouble for saying flap. And he's like, what? And I said, now, listen, you do know this is all designed to get you onto the stage tonight. And he's like, I had my suspicions. And I said, how do you feel about that? And he's like, I'm not match fit. I'm not match fit. I haven't been to any clubs in San Francisco for a long time. And I just feel like, I said, well, I am already in trouble. I'm going to fully absorb it. So I'm going to look like I've missed the moment. I'm going to thank you for everything. And then I'm going to finish the gig. And he's like, oh, my God, you cannot believe how amazing that is. Now, as comics, like if someone was willing to do that for you, that's amazing. So I get up, I start to wrap it up. You brought a joy to my family. That was my childhood through, a lot of his performances, Mock and Mindy, being at home with the family and laughing. And thank you for that, Robin Williams. What an amazing man. Let's put our hands together and what an incredible night. Thank you. And started to wrap it up. And he leaps through the crowd, gets onto the stage, and he's like, please don't go anywhere because I'm only been here for 2 seconds, and kind of held me in a hug while he starts his stand-up. And then I'm like, he's not going to finish speaking. So then I kind of repair away and sit on the side of the stage next to him because at that time I thought, oh, God, all my haters are going to be like, she needs to be in the shot. You know when your haters kind of run your narrative a bit? So I sit on the side and he does 45 minutes of the bluest, the bluest stand-up anyone's ever heard in their lives. And then he gets off stage and he comes up to me and he goes, I wonder how Flap's sounding now. I said, Flap's sounding pretty good, but I'll still be in trouble because I'm a woman. So, but yeah.
Oh, my God. No more further questions. I don't think we can top that.
No, it's the best.
Julia Morris, you are just one of the best.
A lifetime,
Dead set legend.
A lifetime of stories. Vote for her. Let's get her that gold and see what she says on that stage.
Oh, my God, help us. I am
45
worried.
minutes of really blue stand-up.
How am I going to time the medication rolling out correctly?
It's a long night.
Very
Don't
stressful.
Too late. Flap. That's what
4
I want you to
p.m.
say at some point. Flap.
I'm just going to get on the stage and just say Flap. I'd just like to thank Flap.
Carrie and Tommy.
Got another hot couple alert today. Yesterday we were talking about Pammy Anderson and Liam Neeson. Apparently the rumours doing the rounds are that Katy Perry and Justin Trudeau, the Canadian PM, are an item.
Yeah, former Canadian PM.
Former.
Yeah, so he's got more time on his hands now.
More time. So apparently he went to a show and then there was pap shots of them having dinner before or after. He's no longer with his wife. He separated from her, 2023 or something?
Yeah.
And Katie and Orlando are Splitsville.
Well,
so
have you heard the rumour about his mum and Fidel Castro?
Whose mum?
That Justin Trudeau is the son of Fidel Castro.
What?
Is the rumour online because there's all these photos. Because the Trudeaus knew the Castros as a family, like back in the day, in the 80s or 70s or something like that. And so there's all of these photos of them together.
Poor
and
mum.
people have like drawn the comparisons of how Fidel
What if
Castro and
she's not
Justin
done
Trudeau.
anything and now she's being
But also,
embroiled?
but she's
cool,
allowed
though.
to. That's fine.
I mean, that's
what?
She can have an affair with Fidel Castro.
It's also
That's a bit of fun.
it's hipster cool.
Yeah.
Why is
in
it
the-
hipster cool?
in the
Because
70s.
Castro, like, he was anti-America and it was
Right.
like, Cuba, we're going to go our own
And it's
way.
just a
and,
rumour,
it's pretty
so-
cool.
Carrie and Tommy.
Around Australia, for your drive home, it is Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy is away at the moment. We got Hughesy filling in.
It's a bit of a family affair, this show. I feel like we've had almost every producer step in and say, I've got something for you.
Yeah, we're
I
not
love
a
it.
particularly fire-safe show,
No,
are we?
if you've got a story, you tell it on air. This is good.
What have you
Earn
got
your
for
cake.
us?
Well, I just remembered, guys, producer Jez here, when Zoe was, and you, because almost burning your house down. I almost burnt my mate's house down.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I don't have to worry about the home and contents
yesterday we
insurance
were
like
talking
Hughesy.
about how
Yeah.
Zoe left her oven on and I was saying I left my oven on. Yes.
Well,
What have you done?
So when I was first kind of courting my wife, took her on a cool little road trip around the southwest of WA where I used to live and great spots down there, and had a couple of loose mates who I knew had, the houses that we could shack up. It's just kind of being cool and not planning anything, just rocking up to places and stuff like that.
Disorganised, basically.
Were you
that's
actually
right,
organised, but you were pretending
and
to
had
be?
absolutely no money. So I called up a mate and said, yo, bro, can I stay at your place? He said, yeah, sorry, man, I'm just out at some meditation thing out in the woods. But, man, mi casa, su casa, just let yourselves in, where the key is. You guys can stay there all week. So we did. It was a beautiful spot in Margaret River, and we just, no
well,
money.
that would have started. No wonder you managed to get a ring on her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
After
it was
that.
off to a good start. And after a week of cooking and just tied it up as best we could on the way out, made some breakfast just before we left and drove back up so we could get our flight. And then a week later, my mate calls me and goes, bro, I don't want to bum you out and make you stressed, man. I really weighed up even telling you this, but you left a pan on our electric stove on high for a week.
Oh,
Wow.
my, what happened?
Smoking.
He said, but he was so funny. He was like, bro, it looks awesome, man. It like curled up on itself. like, man. But then I thought, dude, you could have burnt my house down.
What? So just curled the metal, just like,
the whole pan warped apparently, and it was one of those really, really old,
Yes.
the
white ones with the
and the circle kind of thing. So just red hot for a whole week.
Oh my god!
But
that's
didn't burn the house
terrible.
down.
Didn't burn the house down, which is either a good review of those ovens or the pan. I don't. Maybe, yeah. I should find out what pan it was.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up, but if you're just starting your property journey, Aussie has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.